Well, greetings to you guys, my fellow Trump train travelers. I'm Stephen Bradley, and I just wanted to have a talk with you all. We're reaching the culmination of the most important election since George Washington became the first president of the United States. It's almost like we're calling this the election of Donald Trump as the Second Republic, because what he's talking about is taking back that which was taken from us. Think about it. Why do we support Donald Trump? Is he a perfect man? No, he's not. Nor am I. Neither are you. We are all faulty creatures. But there's one thing we all have in common. That if we support this man, that means we all support the Constitution of the United States. And that we also put God first. And we put America first. And we believe in the principles that Donald Trump laid out yesterday in his, what I call his Reagan on steroids plan for his first 100 days in office. What an amazing program. I mean, it is so good for the country that I could dare say that anybody who would vote for Hillary Clinton and not for what he wants to do for this country would be impossible to call themselves a patriot. Patriots want to have the right form of government, the government prescribed by the people. Think about it. Why is the Constitution the legal, ordained law of the land? Maybe it's not practiced as such, but that's what it's supposed to be. We live in an unconstitutional America. It is the law of the land because the people ratified it. The people chose to submit themselves to the laws therein and the government that was formed from it. It also said that that document did not give us our rights. Our rights come from God Almighty. We are humans. We are not animals or bugs or larvae, though I think some Democrats have larvae for brains. They're supporting things that they should know will destroy the nation. But they don't care because they don't love the nation. They want to make the nation in their image, one that is completely dependent upon a massive government machine that decides who you are, what you will do, how long even you will live. That's what Hillary Clinton represents. One that takes you as just a fuel cell in the system, just to work your life away so that you can make money, have it taken by the government, and give it to someone else who never worked for it or for anyone. That's not America. I want America back. How about you? You know, I live in China, and I've been here probably 4.5 years, a little longer. And I love it. Nice people, great place. It's not the best place in the world. Of course, that's America, as I said earlier. But the reason I came here is I couldn't find a job. I mean, everybody's overqualified. But I noticed that people who were even here illegally were working, but I couldn't find a job. And so I finally exiled myself from the Hussein Obama administration because I refused to live under his America, and came to China, and I've done well ever since. And I want to be able to come back to America and use my gifts and my experience and my training and my education for my own people instead of somebody else's. And so as I look at this and I say to myself, this man, Donald Trump, is the one who is willing to take our nation back. Why would I not support him? Are you going to care about what someone says he did or what you know who Hillary Clinton did do? Which one's more important? Some woman says he did with, he said
And he didn't say, only she said. Not even he said, she said. It's just she said. Are you going to listen to it? Or are you going to stand up for freedom and against a woman who has done things far worse than Richard Nixon ever did?
Richard Nixon erased 18 minutes from his own private tapes and was forced to resign from the presidency. Hillary Clinton deleted more than 30,000 emails after she was subpoenaed to deliver those emails to the FBI. The corruption is rampant in this country. It's collusion, and it's wrong, and it's destroying our freedom and will destroy the nation as a whole if Hillary Clinton is elected president of the United States. Answer a question for me. When was the last time a poor man or woman gave you a job? I've never gotten one from a poor person. When was the last time a poor man or poor woman paid your insurance for you and your family through your job? Not me. I've never found one. I'm not poor, thank God, but I'm not even close to rich. But she wants to tax those poor people, those rich people. But in the end, it's the poor guy that's getting taxed. And let me explain. If you're making that much money and I tax you, then you're making that much money. So then you have to get your money back. How are you going to do it? You're going to lay some people off. You've lowered it, right? And after you're going to get the rest of it back by raising prices. And now in the store, the thing that used to cost $2 now costs maybe $3, and you get your money back. So in the end, who really got taxed? The rich guy or the poor guy? Donald Trump understands that when you lower people's taxes, and by the way, his tax plan has stipulations in it. That if they want to really get the benefits of a lower tax rate, then they have to be willing, they have to demonstrate how they reinvested part of their profit back into the business to ensure that jobs will be created and that people will be hired back to work. Donald Trump knows that if he lowers people's taxes, especially corporate taxes, then corporations will have more money to invest in their business and hire more people, and people will have jobs. And then when people have jobs, every time you hire someone, you create a new taxpayer, and there'll be more revenue flowing in. The more you cut, the more money you make. That's just the way it works. I was talking to my students. You wouldn't believe the things I teach here in China. I teach the Constitution, the U.S. Constitution. I teach the Declaration of Independence, independent liberty, and the books come straight from the school to me to teach. I love it. It's so great, amazing. Never thought I could teach things like that in China. But I asked the students, what holds China together? Is it your culture, your language, your food, your history? All those things hold you together. You'll always be China, with an emperor, with Mao, with what you have today. You're always the Chinese people. What holds America together? And I held up a piece of paper, and I said, it's a piece of paper called the Constitution of the United States. And I tore it. I said, when you do that to the Constitution, America's gone. We're an idea, a wonderful idea, the last best hope of mankind. Everybody's going crazy about Donald Trump refusing to say if he will accept the results of the election. Think about it. If he said, yeah, I will accept it, then they'll say, oh, well, he's already conceded defeat and he's given up. And if he says, no, I won't, oh, well, he's trying to destroy the democratic process because we've always had a peaceful transfer of power. It wouldn't matter what he says. So he's saying from his heart that if it's fair, he'll accept it if he loses. But guess what? One,
He's not going to lose. He's going to win. Now, this is a message to all Bernieites, that when they came out to Chicago and created violence, and it's on tape showing that they did, paid the Hillary's campaign, paid the DNC. The DNC paid these thugs, and these thugs paid these hoodlums to go out there and beat up Trump supporters and attack police and blame it on Trump, and they blamed it on Bernie too, because they had them carrying Bernie's sign.
So, my fellow Americans, my fellow Trump train travelers, it's time for all Trumpers to unite. To decide to take our nation back. This is a movement. This is the second republic of the United States. We're taking it back, the restored republic of the United States. And we are taking it back from those who usurped authority and who have overtaken our freedom and who will destroy everything we were built on if we allow it to continue. It's time to decide. Put some fuel in the train and let's get over the tracks as victories for the United States of America, for our children, for our posterity, and for the love of our nation. Vote for Donald Trump. He is the only one who will make America great again. I'm voting for Trump. I'm voting for America. Go Donald. Don't give up. Fight hard. We're with you. Vote. Make America great again.